Hello, ladies, and welcome to Premier Designs. Congratulations on starting your own business. By now, your big, heavy box has arrived. My future sparkles. I just love this box. It's so exciting when it arrives, so I just want to walk you through it because through your excitement, you're probably looking at it and saying, okay, now what do I do with this? So I want to just walk you through the steps, okay? So let's open. Aren't you glad shipping is free for us jewelers because this box is super duper heavy. So as soon as you open your box, you get this really, really awesome welcome. Hello, Sparkle. I love this poster. Behind it, it just, kind of just goes through all the different things that you're going to find in your box. And it explains what each little piece is for. You got a really pretty folder, My Future Sparkles. I love this. I love being my own boss. Okay, so inside this folder, there's a lot of just literature to go through. Definitely go through it. Our company has a verse every year, so they give us the verse of the year on a pretty card that you can kind of keep up in your little office. There's a message from Andy Horner. There is a welcome message for you, and then our most recent update. Every month they send out this pamphlet to every single jeweler, so you'll be getting this every month. Folded up in the mail. It looks just like this, but this is all the congratulations throughout the country. Okay, so that's on the left side of the folder. On the right side of the folder are all these really great brochures. Okay, the first one is called Track to Success. And when you open up this one, it basically right away explains to you all the different ways you can earn free jewelry as a jeweler and all the different promotions that there are and steps to getting free jewelry and little charms for your bracelet, which we'll show you in a minute, okay? So this first page really does describe that for you. You want to be able to do your quick start 6, 9, and 12. I know you've heard us talk about that. Well, that's explained here. It shows you the charm that you'll earn for your bracelet. It tells you how many days you have to do it, and it tells you how much free jewelry you're getting. Okay? And then the next few pages goes on to talk about your training show, quick start details, jewelry show club, the Crown Jewel program, and then leadership. Okay? It also has a spot in the back for you to keep track of when you make all these rankings. So it's really nice. I keep this handy and I go through it a lot because I want to see what my next step is. Okay. This next little pamphlet is all about your jewelry show. So this is a great one to look through. Most of you have already been to a jewelry show, so you know the perspective from a customer or a hostess, but now you kind of want to be thinking about it now, obviously, from the jeweler's perspective. So you might want to take a look, or you do want to take a look at this pamphlet. It basically just takes you through, what you should be doing pre-show, during the show. It explains the hostess benefits again. Lots of great information. So go over this one. The next one is sponsoring. This one is all about kind of letting you understand sponsoring, again, from the jeweler's perspective. So it helps you, just guides you of what you need to know when you're talking to someone about the business, okay? So you've already signed on now, you're a jeweler, so now it helps you prepare for when you're sharing the business with someone else, okay? So great pamphlet to look over. And then this one, the last one is called Polishing Up. And you definitely want to read this one too. It tells you all of the home office information. It tells you about the jeweler application and agreement, the jeweler compensation, talks about retailing and the jewelry, advertising, accounting, shipping, kind of all the do's and don'ts, things about lost packages and the buyer's right to cancel, talks about our golden guarantee, and just kind of breaks down the business side of the business, obviously, okay? Or the back office side. So these pamphlets, you want to read them, okay? Look through them, read them, and refer to them whenever you have a question, okay? So that's in your folder, okay? Let's put that aside. Let's get to this. You have a gift already inside. you have your Ready to Shine bracelet. Right away, they give you this beautiful bracelet because they know that you're going to earn tons of charms. And I meant to have mine on camera, but I left it in my room. So it comes already. Look how beautiful this bracelet is. Isn't it pretty? It's so gorgeous. And it already comes with one charm. And you'll see, you see how beautiful it is. And in a couple months, in a year, you'll have so many charms hanging from it that it's going to be so heavy you might have to order a second one to keep adding charms to it. So this is in there. I've already seen some of my ladies wearing the bracelet just on the daily because it's so gorgeous. Okay. You also get the By Chance or By Design book. This is the story of how Premier Designs became Premier Designs so many years ago. Okay, so this is nice to enjoy as well. All right, now we get into the stuff that made this box heavy, which is all of the, let me see if I can like lift it, all of the pamphlets and things like that. So let me walk you through the unveiling of this box and kind of organize things so I could show you here. All right, so you'll play around with it, but let me just break it up. You're going to get a bunch of, these are all invitations, right? Yes. Yay, they are. Oh, no, these are blank. Okay, so you're going to get 3 packs of invitation postcards. I like to send these out for my hostesses. So when she books a show, I ask her for her like top 10, top 15 guests, and I mail them a postcard as a reminder after she's invited them and probably asked for their address because most people don't have addresses anymore. Okay, so that's that. And then you get a pack of postcards, just like random, a variety pack, like one says thinking of you, one says thank you, and they say a whole bunch of things if you're just kind of like trying to keep in touch with your hostesses. Okay, all right, so that's the postcards. Then you're going to get 2 packs of little mini spring catalogs. Okay, you're going to get 1 pack of the mini big catalog, like the normal catalog. You're going to get a pack of the mini marketing plan. So this one is like when you're just kind of trying to get the word out. You know, it doesn't have that much information, all the details about joining, but it's enough to whet someone's appetite, okay, and at least get their interest. Then you have what I call the bigger one, the big We Are Premier marketing plan. I give this to every single hostess. I always include it in their hostess packet, which I'll get to in a minute. And I also give this to someone at a show that might come up to me and be like, I'm really interested in doing what you're doing. At that point, they don't need to whet their appetite. They already got that. So they need this one that has all the information. It has pictures of the boutique. It has pictures or details about what's included in this box. This is definitely the one you want to give to people who already know they're interested and want more information. Okay. You will also get, I don't know why these are loose, but cool. You got 2 extras here. All right. So you also get 2 packs. These are loose. These came loose for some reason, but you get 2 packs of customer receipts. I think there's 50 in each pack. There might be 100. I'm not sure, but these last quite a while. So they're carbon copies. It has 3 copies. I usually give 1 to the guests and I keep 2. Okay. Oh, I see. It's not 2 loose ones. These are for catalog shows. This is a catalog sales receipt. So that's only if you're doing a catalog show. But let's see what that is. Here's the really long hostess receipt so you can calculate all of her free and half off items. This is great because it really does walk you through the process of, okay, what's free? How do I figure out what she gets free, what she gets half off, how much she owes at the end? I have a video on this also on my YouTube channel. Actually, no, that one's not on my YouTube channel yet, but I'll try to get it up there. That one's on our group page, but it walks you through this. If you have hood and house, you won't need these, and it does it for you. So that's that. Okay, what else? You will also get a pack of spring catalogs and a pack of regular catalogs. So I'm assuming if you join during a time when there's not a spring catalog, obviously you don't get that one. You'll get the whatever's updated. Okay, so obviously these are all going to be updated soon. So it'll differ in which catalog, which you'll be getting the updated ones. So you get a pack of each. You also get these really cool posters. I'm not going to open it. I'm going to give one of my jewelers let me this box to do this video, so I'll let her open it. But this has all the posters that you need for your show. So they're really great for beginners when you need a little visual aid. Okay. All right, and then the last thing, which these are a little open, they gave you a couple extra. That's awesome. You get a pack of Hostess envelopes. which I love these. They sell them in packs of 10 on the service store. Okay, so let me show you how I put all this together, because you're thinking, great, this is a great box, a lot of stuff, but what do I do with it? So let me show you what to do with it. I posted yesterday in the group, what to do now to get prepared for your training show. So for your training show, I want you to have your Hostess packets ready, and that you'll get from this box. Okay, so what you do is, let me take everything out. Okay, all right, so here's the empty envelope. You got the envelope. I love the envelope. I once considered maybe not getting envelopes and just doing folders, but you know what? No way, because everything that they need to know is on these envelopes, and it saves me time of like what I have to include in my package, because this already has the Hostess benefits on it. It has the golden guarantee information, has a place for her wish list. So now these are all papers that I don't have to put inside because it's right on the envelope. Okay. It even has a way for her to figure out like how high she needs her show to be to get everything on her wish list. So that's great. It has a spot for guests on the back. It has a spot for my information, and then it tells her like what she should be doing before her show to prepare, and then it lets her know a little bit about the sponsoring. So it really nails like a little bit of information for everything they need to know. But inside, here's what I include. Let me get this organized here. I include this because my hostesses are typically the ones that become jewelers, and if they're not the ones that become jewelers, they're excited about the jewelry, so they're going to be talking about it and telling their friends about their show. So I've sponsored jewelers before that the hostess had this and had a friend who she was able to share it with. So that's really great. So I include this. I include one copy of each of the catalogs, okay? And one thing I'm going to start doing, which I'll mention in this video because you're new, and you know what, if you could start doing this and not wait a couple of years like I did, that'd be great. These are the catalogs that she's going to be passing around for pre-orders. So, some people are a little timid about that. So what I'm going to start doing is putting a label, like right here, somewhere on here, that says, hi, something to the effect of basically giving the hostess the verbiage to just hand the catalogs around at work. And it'll say there, please return them to me by, and I'll have blanks so she could put her name and when she wants to return to her by. And then I also include order forms. Now these order forms, I could very well put in these, the ones that come in your packet, but I save them for shows. And for my pre-orders, I actually have this one that I created, and I put 5 of them in her folder because I tell her she has about 5 pre-orders. That pretty much will guarantee that she will get her $100 gift card. So what I want her to do is maybe put this in a duotang folder when she passes around it at work, and then people have the form to fill out, and then on here there'll be a label that gives them directions, like take a look, if you see anything you like, be sure to fill out one of these forms and attach your payment. I may even have like a little information about, if you want to host a show or whatever, but just a label that I can put in here for her. So anyways, that's just a little side note. You're going to put this, you're going to put 2 catalogs, you're going to put 5 order forms. These are in our group. So if you go to Jewels of Inspiration, files section, and look for the file pre-order form, okay? Or just do a search on the Facebook group for pre-order form. They should come up. You download it, print it, cut it, it's in there. The other thing I do, I just got this idea from the Brummels. It's just a paper with, I think this is 20 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Yeah, 20 spots for her to, and this is something like there's nothing else written on it. There's just 20 spots. At the show, when I meet her and I take everything out and show her her hostess packet, I tell her to fill this out with her friends' addresses. And when she, as she calls and texts them, just write there on their address, and then she could snap a picture of this and text it to me, so that I can use my postcards to send them out to her friends. Okay, so that's how I handle that. So I just stick that. I don't have this up on the files yet, but I'll put it. It's just basically 20 spots on the paper. Okay. Then I also use this. This has been going around for a while. I didn't create it, but I have edited it. What you're going to do is, it's a Hostess tic-tac-toe. So basically my Hostess packet before used to be like 7 pages front and back with like all this information. People aren't reading that. So what I did was I made it easy to read, and it includes things that I want her to do. Like And then she can get extra. So this is something I add extra free jewelry. If you don't like, the amount that I have, you can just edit that, and you don't have to give free jewelry as in money. You can give, like a little prize or extra diva dollars or whatever you decide. But I just put like 10 adults in attendance if you book another show, if you show the catalog and get pre-orders. So basically it's all stuff I wanted to do. I stick this in there. That's the only other paper in my Hostess packet, and that's what I want her to focus on to make sure she checks off all these things, okay? Then I do have one more thing. I include this in there too. This is, you're going to notice in the group I talk about your curiosity packets. My curiosity packet, this is what I include for a hostess, right? It doesn't fit in this envelope, so I have it separate. But my curiosity packet inside is going to look the same whether it's in a hostess packet or whether I'm handing these to people, okay? And inside it's 2 half sheets of something I just typed up real quick and created. When I printed on the same paper, and then I just cut it down the middle. One paper is, did you know that 4 hours a week can add an extra $1,000 a month to your income? And I just say my little story. I say the whole no inventory, no quotas. This is in the file section, so you can download this too. It's called Curiosity Packet with Hostess Benefits. And then the other one is all the Hostess benefits. Now, I know the Hostess benefits are already on her Hostess folder, but the reason I include this for a hostess is so that she can share it. And I tell her that. I let her know, take a look at the information yourself, but if you have anyone that you'd like to share this with, share this. And then actually, this one doesn't have it because I ran out, but because this is the one she's sharing, I include the little brochure in there too. And then obviously if she's not interested in Premier, she can pass this one along. But if she is, then, then she is. That's great. Okay, so that covers that. It actually covered 2 things because I kind of told you about my curiosity packet too. I make about, 20 or 30 of these, and I just always keep them on me. That way, if I meet someone out in the street, I can hand them a packet, and in the packet, I know they have my contact information, they have my OP information, they have the hostess benefits, and actually, this is not really complete, huh? I always include either a little spring catalog or the little mini catalog too in this package, because again, I don't know who this package is going to. This package could be going to someone who's interested in the business, or someone who's interested in hosting, or both. So that's why I include a little bit of everything with these brochures. And then I didn't really want to get into it here, but I'll mention it. My guest folders for my shows, everyone goes home with these 2 papers too. So my guest folder for my shows is going to have these 2 papers. It's going to have the receipt. It's going to have the guest survey with the Love It list on the back. So everyone goes home with this. And then sometimes if I have extra ones of these, I'll actually stick that in the guest folder too, so that they can have everything to take home with them, okay? But that's up to you. You don't have to give every guest a curiosity packet. I didn't at the beginning. At the beginning, I made these, and I would just announce to the guests, if you'd like to take home more information, take one of these. But then, eventually I just said, you know what? Everyone can take a packet home, okay? So anyways, I hope this video helped you just kind of understand what everything is for and how to put it together. So make sure you get your hostess packets together with the materials that I explained in the video. There's only, I believe, 10 of these included in your pack. So just set up 10. Just set them up. I never do these one at a time, or right before a show. I usually buy 40 of these at a time, and I'll stuff 40 of them so that they're ready to go, and I'm not spending my time all the time stuffing envelopes. I just take an hour or whatever, and I do like a year's, half a year's worth or something. Okay. So, anyways, I think that's about it. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. And all the documents are in our group. Bye, ladies.